not, expanding land? Why are they not seeking credit? Where have we left the young women?
Are they farming?
Right. In the first place.
Are they farming in the first place? And I feel like it's a whole discussion of the conversation around youth and agriculture,
right,
and what we as young people perceive agriculture to be, right? So the statistics is very interesting because we are looking at women above 65, and it is true. Yeah. Even when we go to our meetings and the people that we've been engaging in this project, it is true that most of them actually is the older generation of women.
Right.
And we have also been asking ourselves, where are the young people? But I think it is the messaging that has gone into what agriculture is, right, and looking at agriculture as this sector that is not only capital and labor intensive, but then it is for a certain demographic of people, where you have to be old, you have to look a certain type of way. Like we're not making exactly. Right? And we are not making agricultural conversations or even providing agriculture as an alternative form of employment for young people. So you will find a lot of young people migrating from their rural areas to urban areas to look for employment, while actually they would have stayed in the rural areas and performed agriculture and been self-employed. But also, let us look at the issue of access to land for a young person. With what has happened in the counties, the land is now very expensive. Where are the young people going to farm? But I think it's not to say that all is lost. I feel like there is so much more that we can do to ensure that we provide agriculture as a sector that is providing alternative employment for young people, and to not have the perception that agriculture is for a certain demographic and women who look a certain type of, they are poor, right, they are, to try and make the conversation around agriculture interesting and to pull our young people into it. This is a very sad state of affairs, right? Yes. And having that at 23%, that is also like a very depressing statistics. But also having this older generation is the only generation that is participating in agriculture is also very sad. And I feel there are quite a number of interventions that we can come up with very deliberately also to ensure that we have young people participating in agriculture.
All right. Mumbi, this also brings into perspective the fact that that women, especially older women, you see your mother, she has been, the dad is the owner of the land. Mom is the one who does all the work, but dad gets all the yields and he gets all the money at the end of the month. Why should I even engage in this? Do you believe that maybe we are the ones who have, ruined the perspective for the women who might be even taking up agriculture?
Yes, it is part of what we have grown up with. The thing is that these are not things that are very far away from our households. If you even ask around this room, that has been the situation in most of our African households, that the woman toils and the man shines, right? So, so you will have this woman toiling and doing all the hard work, but then you have the man who is going to reap the benefits. Actually, most women do not go near the market because then it is the man's business to sell whatever the woman has produced. Right. So I feel it's something we have grown up seeing, and it is something then that we need to work on the social fabric of society to change that perception and belief. And that's what I was saying, for us to have a conversation with young people, even looking at agriculture as an alternative form of employment, there's a lot of beliefs and perceptions based on what we have seen happening in our societies that needs to change.
Right.